doot doot. Doot 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 doot. Test 1 2. Test 3 4. Elementary school paid off for me. Alright, good evening, folks. And tonight we are going to finish off this Prelude Sketch of the Month idea. And my plan is I want to get it all shaded up and make it really cozy. And then I want to add some animated snow falling and some steam rising from the mugs. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that, so I don't know. If you want to see how I figure that out, you can stick around and I will do it. And if I get done with that, I'm going to probably color block in some Judy yoga poses that I drew for fun. The Judy stuff? Yeah, so if we get to that point, then I'll cut the stream off for everyone except for Picardo, because Picardo is where we are allowed to show a cartoon nipple. Whoa. Coming in loud and clear. Sweet.
Hey, I've heard, is that Judy going to be animated too?
The Judy? No, it's just a bunch of different poses, but I'll cycle between them. Hello, Willie Silver, Chill Corner, Furi Nikarisu, King Prime, Mamo. I hope you guys are all having a really nice Friday. Today felt like a Saturday to me. I think it's because I did a makeup stream yesterday and I'm so conditioned to streaming on Fridays.
Many Fridays.
Fridays. Alright, before... Say what?
I did it for you Saturday. So far it's Friday.
That's true. I had such a nice time today because I've got a bunch of my chores done that are chores that I have to do. And so since my chores were done, I got to work on Ascension more. So I got to get to work. I'm polishing up and editing the history sections for the Ascension lore book so that those are all up to speed and awesome. And since I can work on my little laptop, I was able to actually go out and have a nice little campfire in the backyard and do some writing out there, and I like that a lot. A David story.
And then you came in after hours.
Ooh, you're in the call now. Hold on.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, say some stuff so I make sure I have the levels right.
I think you're gonna have the levels right. Because you sat in the campfire outside for hours, and then you came in and you were a stink.
I did not sit in the campfire, first of all. Like,
It smelled like you did.
next to... No. And also, it's not called stink. It's not called stinking when it's a campfire. It's called...
Aroma.
aromatic, yeah. The wood smoke
Yeah.
smells nice. Wood smoke is a great smell.
It lasts for days in your clothing, and that means laundry. And I just did laundry.
Yeah, but like, if you get like the delicious, crisp, like, earthy scent of wood smoke in your clothing, that's like, oh, now my clothing smells amazing for days. That's not a... People pay money to get perfumes that smell like that, probably, I'd imagine.
Not women.
I don't know why. You guys want to smell like flowers or something? Like, flowers, fine, but, I don't know. Wood smoke is where it's at, in my opinion.
What? Hold on. Get your cord. You know, it's kind of the weird thing about perfume is I don't understand. Wouldn't women want to smell like things men like?
I don't know. I don't know what you want to smell like. It's up to you.
Well, no. I mean, the thing is, when you wear perfume, you can't really smell it yourself. So I just think that maybe women would want to smell like beer or meat or wood smoke. And then men would be like, ooh, yeah, I like her.
She
Like,
has the scent of beer on her. I love to drink beer.
this is my girl. She smells like the bar. Uh-oh. Maybe not that one.
She smells like the floor of my garage.
She smells like automotive oil. That's a keeper. But nope. Women get their own weird scents and you can't identify what the hell that is half the time.
Half the time, you don't even know what they smell like.
Alright. Settled.
Got settled in over there?
Yep, I'm loading my screens.
Cool.
Are you on Kick?
No, I didn't have time to get that set up, but I did get the Last War of Powers totally edited and polished, so I can start getting that sketched up and ready for book layouts. So that's exciting. So,
Right. Thank you for not destroying my tabs,
you're welcome.
my precious tabs, because your laptop is actually my laptop now.
I got that laptop specifically for me to just do writing on, and now you've commandeered it.
So when we feel like it's tomorrow, we are just channeling Australia. Well, we'd have to do everything upside down, but I think we're referring to the Friday stream and then the Saturday and then the Thursday stream. Yeah, I was echoing because I echo when I'm in the same room as Dave if I have the headphones or the headset. So I try to leave as quickly as possible. Hey, yeah, I think that if there was a perfume for women that smelled like pizza, teriyaki, or chocolate, that would be good.
Chocolate would actually be good for everyone, I think. I think everyone likes the smell of chocolate, right?
Yeah, actually, there was a perfume. I think it was in early 2000s. It was promoted by Jessica Simpson, and it was supposed to be like it. I think it tasted like candy or it smelled like candy, and I looked into it. I didn't buy it, but I like sampled it in the store, and you couldn't tell. It was like non-existent. It was ridiculous. What do Dreamkeepers smell like? I don't
Chocolate.
think they have like it.
They
Oh,
all
God.
smell like chocolate.
Thanks, Dave.
You're
I
welcome.
don't think they have animal smells. I don't think it's like a musk, like a fox. I don't think it's really. We haven't really talked about it. Hi, Hazen.
Animal
You're laughing
smell.
in the back.
It's time for animal smells. Animal smells.
This one
Walnuts.
is peppermint
Nut,
chocolate
pineapple
candle. They're
smells.
candles. This one is purple, so it's the lavender Dreamkeeper.
In case anyone was wondering, if there's going to be a really extensive lore book section on smells, actually
It's a
no.
scratch and sniff.
There is not
Scratch
going to
and
be.
sniff Dreamkeepers.
Yeah, that's the scratch
Revette
and
smells like. Revette smells bad.
that's the scratch and sniff section of the book. Spared no expense.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
that's a
there's
stretch
tinsel
goal.
perfume. Oh god. I'm sure there's tinsel perfume though.
Yeah, if we need
Smell
to
like
make a
tinsel,
joke about
and she doesn't even use it. Yeah.
if we need to make a joke about perfume, we'll do that. Tinsel will have some.
Some animals smell more strongly than others in real life. Is that represented in the dream world?
I would say generally, again, we're taking the question seriously now. Generally speaking, no, because it's sort of a parallel to people in our world, except there's more fun visual variety and stuff. But occasionally you do get Dreamkeepers with special abilities, like Nama can stick to ceilings. So if someone really wanted their OC to be like a stench parade, we would not be able to say that it's impossible.
I would vote that Grun is probably a stench.
Well, yeah, but that's not like a naturally occurring. It's just sort of lifestyle induced, I would say.
Yeah. All right, serious. We're really serious about this now. This is a big topic. Do you think Lilith is a perfume kind of girl? What about Nama or V? I don't think Nama knows what it is. Or I think they've smelled tinsel and they're like, ew. I kind of feel like tinsel would have an aroma. Lilith being a perfume kind of girl, not in Prelude. I legitimately don't know in the graphic novel series, Dave. What do you think?
I don't even know what differentiates a perfume kind of girl from a standard issue girl. Like, I'm not sure what the difference is, aside from obviously what wears
Tomboys usually don't wear perfume.
Yeah, I don't think Lilith is trying to catch the boys, so I'm not sure Lilith really cares about that kind of thing.
Catch boys. I got them. Gotta catch them all.
Boy catcher. Gotta catch 'em.
You're a boy catcher! Someone on Civet A is shipping V with Parsecs. Mammo, destroy them. Report all of those.
Giving V with parsecs.
Parsix is the gray unicorn rhino guy.
Yeah, he's like a
I
target
feel
dude.
like that's just because they saw a new Laura. It might not even be anybody who knows what Dreamkeepers is.
When they have the power to do things, things will be done. Can't stand in the way of progress.
I was talking to somebody last night about like Civet stuff, and they were just like, dude, I just loaded up Civet and I saw a Dreamkeepers thing as like one of the latest things.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Is this the thing you were talking about? And I'm like, I don't know. And they showed it to me, and it was his Haley and Genevieve one.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Oh. It's fan art. That's fine. Okay, Mammal, thank you for being mature. It's canon he's worried about. Well, it's gonna be a while.
I'm a horse.
Isn't Parsix a horse? He is a Dreamkeeper, but he's kind of based on like a horse unicorn, but like with the horns in the front, he's kind of a rhino. The original idea that we talked about, and I really liked it, was that Tia is a dragon and Igrath is a griffin, and then we needed a unicorn, but not something really like lame and girly. So we thought we'd kind of do a really subtle kind of unicorn reference, a horse with horns. So
Yeah, Parsix is like
Not purified.
he's like a masculine unicorn, not like a Gravity Falls pure of heart.
He's like the unicorn from Death of a Unicorn.
I don't know that one.
I never saw that one.
Yeah.
It's one where the unicorns are like absolutely fucking vicious and ruthless, and Paul Rudd and whatever that Mexican girl that's in like all the movies now. I can't ever remember her name, but she plays his daughter. They're going on like a company retreat, and on the way there, he hits a unicorn, and like they try like in the retreat, it's like a company thing for like pharmaceuticals, and they're trying to like figure out how to use the unicorn stuff to like make like the ultimate medicine panacea. And then the unicorn, it turns out the unicorn they hit is a baby unicorn, and the parents come looking for the baby, and they like just devastate this like little McMansion thing that they're staying in, trying to get to them and kill them.
That sounds like a kind of a fun movie. Is it?
Is this a movie or a show?
It was a movie. It's a A24 movie, believe it or not.
Nice.
Oh, okay. How were the animated graphics or whatever on the unicorn? Was it convincing or good?
I mean, it was CG stuff, but it was
Oh,
it was good. They did the thing where they didn't just constantly show every detail of the monster. I think there might
like
have
that.
even been some practical effects.
Ooh.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Nothing about it bothered me with the CG. I thought it was fine.
I have seen like, not trying to get started on the AI topic again, but I've seen some cool spooky
do it every
like
time.
monsters in AI, and it's some of the best looking monster special effects I've ever seen in terms of like something that looks realistic, you know. So I kind of have
Yeah.
two things I like for special effects. Either I want it to be really like it's immersive and I can just get lost in the story and I'm not thinking about special effects at all. And AI looks like it'd be really, really good for monster special effects in that zone. But then the other type that I really like is when it's practical effects and I can see that there are handcrafted or physical props and puppetry at work, because that's just actually cool to see on film. So it's, which to me it hits the same category as like a kung fu performance where it's like, oh, that actually happened and someone filmed it. That's neat that I got to see a film of this thing that actually did occur.
wait, so did this movie
That's the
come out
thing
or
for some
is it
people,
a
yeah.
trailer? Did it come out or was it a trailer?
What, the unicorn movie?
Yeah.
Been out for like a year.
Oh, I don't know. Cool. All right. Well,
Was
I may
this-
look into it.
Out of the loop on her.
Came and
unicorn
gone
movie.
here, so I know it's been out for a while. Yeah. You could probably find it on streaming things now. Yeah, it's good. I enjoyed watching it a lot.
I'll look into it. All right. No glitter bomb characters. Oh, I'm sure the girls in the Prelude, the Stay Stephanites, are very stinky.
You can smell them coming down the hall, yeah.
The girls in what?
In Prelude, there's like some popular girls that like the popular mean girls in Lilith's school that pick on her, and we call
One with the glitter all over.
yeah.
The ones that look like clowns.
Yeah, they're like way too young, and they put on like just ludicrous amounts of makeup because they think that makes them grown up. It's like those types of girls.
Oh, I don't know who that is, but I
You
I
haven't
know I've
read
known
Prelude.
girls like that. Yeah,
You're a virgin to Prelude.
the Prelude
Untouched.
Virgin.
Untouched. Mamo
Yeah,
says
that
the AI
movie
makes
is good.
oh, Mamo says the AI makes parsecs look really cool. All right, I haven't seen that, but
Nice.
A tall
That's nice.
order, if you ask me.
that's cool. I'm glad people are enjoying the character designs and then shipping whatever. Not my business.
Now you can. Well,
Now I
now
can
you
imagine
can.
I can imagine it, and I am content to stick to that.
The more you know.
It lives
I think
on.
that it's good. You know, it gives people an opportunity to like interact with the characters more. That kind of shit.
Yeah, I like it. It's just, it's always sort of like if I have a box to check called, oh, people can make more stuff with my characters or they can make less stuff. It's like the box where people are making more things and having more fun. It's like that's kind of why we do anything is to have a good time and enjoy each other's company. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I know an artist.
I feel that way too.
I know an artist who gets really. She like cracks down on people's fan art, and gets really mad, and therefore she doesn't get any fan art.
That's stupid.
that's a weird.
Why would you want to do that?
Control.
No, these are my characters, and you're not allowed to draw them ever without my permission.
That's not what they would do. You're not allowed to do that. I'm offended.
You're not allowed to do that. Yeah. Well, I am actually.
I just won't tell you.
I'm going to.
I'm gonna draw them all pregnant just to show you. And then
Yeah.
I will sell it for profit.
So I can't make fan art, huh? Well, they just got even more pregnant.
Now I'm making fan art even harder.
Yeah, if Sega and Nintendo can't control that shit, bro. I don't know. Maybe chill out. Maybe let people enjoy your characters. I don't know what's with these people that like they have this mentality that they put like a piece of art or something or media out there, and then there's like this idea that, well, I get to determine how people view it or how people enjoy it. You don't. You don't. I'm sorry. Like you just don't.
Well, you
That's
know,
not a thing you get to control.
if Sega and Nintendo DM'd everybody on for Affinity telling them what to do, I'd be pretty entertained.
Oh, that would be entertaining. Yeah.
I think
I'd
they
do that
already.
just
Maybe-
to see what I get.
I don't know which.
Maybe they
corp-
should create a new Nintendo character that just like goes around and serves people with C&Ds.
I don't know
They have a
which
lot to do.
corporation was responsible, but I swear a few years back, some corporation started doing that at least one furry convention, Midwest Fur Fest, because like in the middle of dealer setup, like the last time we were there, they were running around and like anyone that had anything out that was like a copyrighted character, like Simba, Pokemon, they're like, you have to take that down. If you didn't create that character, you have to take that down. No, you can't sell merchandise with that character on it. You gotta take that. They're making everyone take everything down, and most of these vendors,
No.
that's like
Well-
all they have is like stuff that's based off of Pokemon or whatever.
License stuff.
Yeah.
I
No,
wonder how
no.
many of them also get mad about people drawing their characters without permission.
I don't know. Well, no, it was nuts. We were next to a guy selling glass mugs, and they were etched with like My Little Pony horseshoes or symbol, the cutie marks. And they told him to put it all away. And I mean, he was like, "It's my art." It's like they don't care. It's a trademarked. They claimed it was My Little Pony, so he had to get rid of it, and he was really mad.
Where was this?
This was the Chicago MFF convention one year.
Chicago.
Oh my god.
And then I know one dealer who only brought these glass orbs that had Pokemon characters in them. They're really pretty. I had one. I think it was Caesar, actually. I know who that is. But like when they did that, he just packed up and left. He's like, I'm done for the weekend. I can't do a thing. He lost his table money too. They were not refunding.
No refunds.
Yeah, of course they're not. Was that like in the TOS or whatever when you got there?
No, it was just that day. We went
Oh,
during
boy.
setup. They all came around. Oh, and then the people doing it, walked by us, and we're not affected. But they like looked at us like, you don't matter. It's like, whoa. But they were just so condescending. It's like, whatever, and then just kept going. It's like, oh,
You
I
don't matter.
get to be here. I'm following all the rules. I'm not important. Cool.
There was nothing for
Thank
them to
you.
crack down on. It was no fun.
False alarm. I'm no fun. Completely
Oh, can I
original.
not exert my control here? Oh, well then, goodbye.
Yeah. I don't know if they do that every year, but they did that one year, and that was really harsh. Because if you've ever been to a furry convention, that's pretty much every booth is kind of like bootleg, My Little Pony, Luna, whatever.
It's probably the same kind of thing you see at anime conventions, yeah, where there's like a section for this, a section for that, and like it's a lot of just people selling fan art of like things unlicensed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the thing about anime though is that I don't know enough anime characters to tell what's theirs and what isn't, so it's just kind of neutral to me.
That would be the best name for a booth table. Things unlicensed. Like in curly letters.
Yeah, and then they get you, and you're like, no, it's not. Real
Oh
cute.
no, oh no, they're holding me accountable. Yeah, I will say, like, because we at this point we've spanned quite a time. We used to be going to furry conventions back before there was a colonial era. Like when we started, there was actually a lot more original content at furry conventions. Like, I mean, there used to be like webcomics and like independent books and stuff used to be a big thing, but over the years, I guess just there wasn't really that much of a market for most of it, and it's like gone now. You go to conventions now, and it's like the only stuff you will find that's not like knockoff of licensed, mainstream merchandise is going to be basically porn.
It's crazy they went after the Chicago convention. I don't know what they did with the pony conventions, because that's just, everything, so.
That's
Weird.
all they have there is like
Yeah, it's the whole
sort of
convention.
unlicensed stuff, sort of not, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
Bootleg in North America
I've
too.
never been to
Oh my
one.
goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the third of huge conventions in his town. It's just bootleg stuff. Every convention we've ever been to is always bootleg. Like we have the Monroe Pop Fest, which is supposed to be Comic Con. There are little booths with a whole bunch of like has-been hotel knockoff stuff, and it's not even comic.
That's how you know that Vivian has like made it, is when you go to like a convention and you see knockoff merch of her stuff, and it's like, oh, that she's right next to the Spider-Man cufflinks. She has broken containment.
Yeah. Hop, I'm roboting out.
On his end, but yeah, if anyone in the audience hears any audio anomalies, let us know. But in my precious little ears, everything sounds fine. Dun, 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 dun.
Oopsie.
Uh-oh. We fix it? Are we
That-
fixed?
Me. How's my audio?
Everything sounds good now.
Sweet.
Was anyone else hearing like Liz and Dave like cut out on stream at all?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious if it was like just you, or if it was like everything going out from Casa de la Lily getting distorted or something.
I don't know. It's sort of still distorted. I don't know if it's you or not, because nothing else seems to be having that problem.
Dave and Liz, or just Liz?
It's both of you. Like,
Huh.
it's the audio will just cut out as though like there's not enough bandwidth.
Oh, weird.
Audio's fine on
oh,
their end.
Yeah, like you're coming through clear as a bell on our end. I wonder if it's potentially
could be
Telegram
me.
just being goofy.
It could be me. I haven't really like been here for long, so it could be, the stupid hotel internet stuff. It's usually pretty good. All the internet here is usually pretty good, but could be that. Which I have no control over.
It's always good until
We never do.
it's not, until it shits the bed.
Everyone else says that it's fine.
Yeah, YouTube says.
Okay, it must just be me. I'm gonna message them I'm gonna message them and see if they can maybe like I don't know reset their router or something. It's been doing this for a little bit over the week. I'll be right back.
Oh.
No problemo.
Oh, okay. No, when he said that, I thought he was going to message Telegram. I'm like, yeah, you tell them you can't get your audio to work. That's really going to do it. They'll listen to you.
It'd be cool if they did. What's the name of the guy that owns Telegram? Pavel. Pavel's like, oh yes, we'll be right on it, sir.
Yep, chat's saying it's Hazen. We have figured out the problem, child.
It's always gonna be somewhere. Like Monday, it was us. Today, it's Hazen. But there's always gonna be like some little glitch in the system you gotta track down during a stream.
And the best thing is we don't know what's wrong and we don't know how to fix it. We're just rolling. Mamo made something really cool. I don't know what it is because I have to work to see it. It might be Persix. I can't get the audio. Hold on.
Let me see if I can look at it over here. Excuse
He's
me.
really cool. He's got a gun. And you can't see his
Whoa.
front horns, but he's firing.
Oh, that's
Lighting
badass.
looks great.
Let me see if I can get it actually to pop up on the stream here. Can I actually get a thing? Stand by. I'm seeing if I can add like an internet browser thing. I think I should be able to. Shouldn't be that
I
difficult.
thought it was just loud gunfire, so be careful.
Yeah, browser capture. I'll call it browser 1. URL. No, just give me a. You just added a browser source.
Yeah, see, this is proof we can't just grab things off of the chat and put it in here really fast. This is effort.
I just want something that
this is
captures my window.
coding.
Maybe browser isn't the right source to add.
This is programming 101 for Dave. It's hard.
This isn't even programming. This is just a basic user interface. What about window capture? This time I'll name it browser in all caps. Select a window to capture. Yeah, there we go. Sweet, check it out. Let me just scale it up a little bit so you don't see all the menu bar stuff that's no fun. Alright guys, plug your ears, I think this is gonna be loud. Damn, that was
What are
loud.
you doing?
Fun though. Now I gotta
It's pretty. I
turn
like
it
the
off.
the glowing eyes are really cool.
Are you sure?
guys
I
felt
didn't
right.
remove- Yes. Yeah, that was awesome.
I like the style too. You added a browser source. What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out ways that I can look at things faster without having to import every individual file. I'm learning. I'm a innovator. I'm basically Thomas Edison with a stylus. Can we go with that?
Are you a pro?
Yeah.
Are you a professional?
Yeah. I'm professional. Very professional.
Are you allowed to use the internet unsupervised?
Yes, I can
won't
use
tell your mother.
the internet unsupervised anytime I want.
I can tell your mother.
I
Doubt
have
that one.
Full permission.
I think you have a curfew.
Supervised, not necessary. New correction layer. I want to make this like an overcast, cloudy day, because I think that'll
Yeah,
look
that
nice.
Looks like you color blocked everything.
Yep, it's all blocked in. Now I'm just gonna be working with the shading and the toning. Color versus hue. Do those do different things? I think normally they kind of do different things.
Is the mother your admin? No, she thinks AI videos are real. I tested that theory and I'm really pleased with myself. That cat confused her.
She doesn't necessarily think they're real, but it's a little more difficult to tell.
There were doubts.
It's kind of questionable.
She wasn't sure.
Could be a real cat. It could be a real 9,000-pound cat going like punching holes through the walls of a house, destroying small cars and stuff.
He's still an Austrian 6. I don't know what that is.
Austrian 6? I'm not sure what
It
Austrian
took
6
Memo
is.
50 tries because the others looked goofy. I wonder if you were. I don't know what you're prompting, but okay.
Yeah, well, sometimes it takes a lot of trial and error to get those things looking good.
No, I chose a really goofy AI cat video to see how far I could push her. But I know if I got something else, she would totally fall for it.
Well, I mean, it's not funny if you get something where it's like difficult to tell if it's real. Then all the
No.
humor vanishes. It has to be something where it's clearly like a golden retriever
It's ludicrous.
barking and then blasting someone with like a fire hydrant of water that explodes out of his mouth with like sparks and fire at the same time. And then at that point, if the old person's like, I'm not sure about this, why would the dog do that? Then it's funny.
She didn't answer that one. That's how I knew.
But you could sort of feel like the brow scrunching up, like I didn't know dogs could do that. Can they? Can dogs
That's
do
from
that?
a movie. Yeah, I know.
Mountains.
Oh, it's a callback to many streams ago, dude. I have a fish memory. Sorry about that one. Yeah. When you told a story of some fan in Austria who wanted something from you and they made a very confusing comment about their IQ. Oh, I don't
Oh
even, like,
yeah.
it's true. I just don't even remember. Oh, I know what that was. That was my story about somebody in Austria trying to get the not safe for work download for free without paying, and when he messaged me, he said something about being very smart, high IQ.
Yeah, I remember that conversation. Now
told
we
him
had some fun
when I-
riffing on that.
yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. You make a reference to something. We have so many stupid talk streams. I can't remember all the stories of adventures we have here.
Too much goofing off. We cannot remember specific goofings offings.
No, we can't do stupid preludes for everything. It'd be ridiculous. Oh, we have a non-relevant info question about characters in Prelude. We could play that game, but it might be lore that we can't answer. Let us know what it is. Try it.
Never know till you try.
No. Dave, actually, I know you can't tell me what you wrote in your lore ascension thing on stream, but is there stuff for me to read now?
Well, there's actually, it depends on if you want to read all the history in one fell swoop or if you want to like go section by section. For better editing, it would probably be smarter to go section by section. But yeah, I've got a lot of history section. I think the entire history section is going to be like halfway done now. I just need to do the remaining 3: Reign of Kings, Council and Culture, and then the Total Wars. And then the history should be all up to speed and ready for review.
No, I think I'm gonna wait because otherwise I might get confused on what's already been edited if it's in bursts. And then I've heard that this has been on the website or something for a long time, so I know I can't get nitpicky on the details. So it's kind of like a spelling issue. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Maybe I heard you added some detail to it though.
Well, I mean, yeah, what I'm doing, sometimes there's like, it's anytime there's like an editing process, like a lot of it is actually removing redundant phrasing. Because I was almost like, I was like making it up as I wrote it, and it was around 2009, so I would like to think my writing has sharpened up a little bit. So there'll be like sections where the same sort of idea is written twice in 2 different ways, and it's like, oh, why is this? Like, they get it, you don't have to tell them twice, so clean that up, shorten the word count, take out some adverbs, choose like stronger verbs instead, because that's just more pleasant to read. And then occasionally there will be something where it like states like, oh, and this person was punished, and then it's like, oh, well, in this case you don't want to remove things and like trim it down. You want to like just give the example of what happened, so it's a more colorful, evocative mental image. So sometimes you want to generate some examples and more specific things and sensory details, and then a lot of it though is just trimming the fat and cleaning up the wording so that it conveys the same information or more in a much more concise, readable, sort of fun way.
Okay, E the Outsider. I saw there was a question, I think, about this character in Discord, but I forgot to answer and then I lost it. So yeah, let me know what this is. Basically, he was working on another character reference commission for Chill Corner, which is, I know, is Mr. Pebbles. And it's Miss Halworth, the platypus duck lady.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Hallworth.
Because apparently Mr. Pebbles is digging into the teacher background characters. Fine.
He's going to be the superintendent, if you know what I mean.
Oh god. Whatever. So yeah, there might be a question we can answer, or it might be story. Because I can say, all I'm gonna say is that we might. I know she's gonna be a little more prelude material later, so I'm not sure what I can say. Oh, Mammo sounds. Mammo's got some Laura plans. Oh jeez. All right. Whatever keeps you happy and busy. That's cool.
Emma, you are a treasure.
Ah. What is the average relative temperature in the dream world during each season or year round? You know what? I know there's a lot of. I've seen a lot of snow. And I know Muskegon in Michigan near the lake gets a lot of snow. They've got lake effects near that ocean. So, Dave, if you were to pick an area of the United States to try to like compare temperature and weather in seasons to, what would you relate this to?
For Andaruna, I would just say like Midwest America. 4 seasons, you get all the fun variety that way. Obviously, the entire dream world is so huge. There's different climactic or climate zones. So not every place is going to be the same, but I would say Andaruna, thereabouts, I would put it in the kind of generally Midwest region, because then you can get nice hot summers and nice frosty winters and the nice buffer seasons, spring and fall.
Well, yeah, the thing is, the starfall trees change color with the seasons because they go from like green to orange.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, and I still say that's kind of a upper. I still say Michigan, but they do that in like the colonial Massachusetts area too. The people visit for that.
Yeah, well, basically anywhere along this general latitude, it'll sort of do that.
Yeah, Willie Silver got it. Yeah, I still say like there is a lot of snow, so I do wonder. I haven't been to a lot of the United States, but the closest I know is that Michigan area near the water. Is Logos more tropical or temperate? I don't know because we haven't really designed or been to Logos in the series, so I can't answer that.
Oh yeah, that's kind of spoiler-ish right now.
I haven't even seen a final design of Logos right now, so I can't even be legit on that.
Yeah, I've got like some big picture concept in mind that I think is pretty nailed down, but in terms of like the exact execution, we'd have to do some concept art as we approach that point in the story, potentially.
Yeah. No, I can't even imagine that right now.
Although actually we're going to be having that is going to be a section in the lore book, so we might actually get to do some concept art for that pretty soon here.
Oh boy. Oh hey, Mr. Pebbles Chill Corner is here.
Sweet.
Yeah, being the superintendent of the DK teachers. You're going to have a lot of people with a lot of complaints to deal with. They're not happy.
Final.
Hey. Oh, we thought you died.
No, I didn't die, but they also didn't reset anything, or they haven't answered me. So there's, at some point randomly, if they accept my request to do that, I may just disappear for a moment and come back.
Oh,
No problem.
you're kind of cutting out, so I don't know what's going on with you.
Might have been momentary.
Yeah.
Superintendent Chalmers.
Oh, he needs to share a compilation he's made for reference. Yeah, you can share a compilation, please. I don't have a swatch for her. We always just go off full preludes and fudge it. I mean, get the colors exact. It looks like they're in a mountain area, which would be higher elevation, cooler weather. I don't think we've put a lot of thought into that, but I would agree. Dave has only really seen mountains when we went out to the Colorado, Arizona area in 2022. Up until that point, he just thought they were cool, so kind of fudged it.
Yeah, well, if they're talking about this illustration, they are seeing the mountains, but they're seeing them from up in the Sabaton Tower. And
Oh, yeah.
so if you could like get closer to the window and look down, you'd see there's like a whole lot of cityscape in Andaruna and stuff. So they have a really good view of the mountains, but they're not up in the mountains.
Well, no, like there's mountains and then there's that like flat area where there's a city, but I don't know if the mountains would really affect temperature and area. I have no idea. I'm looking at something else.
That's probably
working
going to be
on
the most interesting part of the lore book. I think the section on the weather. I need to design who the weatherman is going to be for that.
Weatherman.
Yeah, we need to have
Somebody.
we need to have like a some
Weatherman Chuck.
meteorological charts. It's like, what's the weather like going to be in Andaruna today? Well, we're going to have several pages each describing what the temperate zone is like during each season of the year, but how much precipitation do we get on average? Back to you, Chuck. And then they just cut to the cameraman. He's like, what? Back to you, Chuck. What? What? He's panicking because they've never cut to him before. He's just literally operating like a camera.
My name's Rob.
Ooh, let me look at this. Yes. All of these look accurate to me. I'm looking at the platypus lady. I'm glad you got a full body of her. Apparently she wears the same thing every day, so you know.
But she rocks it out.
Yeah, she does. I don't know if that's a uniform or what, but apparently we didn't really think that was a problem. Let me check back.
Dreamkeeper straddles that uncomfortable line between it's a cartoon series, so they always have the same outfit like in a cartoon, versus like, well, it's kind of realistic, so don't they ever change outfits?
Yeah. But we do that with... I'm of the opinion, if you start a prelude with like a Lilith outfit, it's nice to continue the outfit all the way through if we can, so it's not really confusing. But people generally see the head of Lilith and they understand it's the same character. There's no real issue. And I noticed in Gravity Falls, the girl actually switches sweaters fairly often.
Yeah, Mabel was obsessed with sweaters. That was kind of fun. So many sweaters.
I don't think Bohr, as a newscaster, was doing the weather. I think he's like the Alex Jones conspiracy drama news kind of guy.
They'd probably make that poor donkey guy. He's like the newscaster that they always kind of like dump on, and they give all the bad jobs to him.
And they make him go out and interview people on the street, and he hates it.
Yeah, they all get to
made
like
all the-
stay nice and cushy in the tower, and then they just like send him out in the rain to like do actual journalism because he's the peon.
And all the other people sit in like the warm studio.
Yeah.
We made them all farm animals, and I don't know why we did that, but that was fun.
Why did we make the media personnel all farm animals? It's really weird. I don't know.
We have such high respect for the media around here. Very noble, honest profession.
I thought it was like an Animal Farm thing.
Yeah.
It might be. It might be kind of like an animal farm thing.
We're using tableboard as a reference for her height. Okay. We've never really thought about it. We've never done like a lineup with her in it. We only do height stuff with the main characters, and Dave usually just remembers, so it's never really been an issue.
Yeah, like
When
I
he
know
draws, he
Mrs.
does-
Hollowworth
yeah.
is like taller than children, but I've never put her in the
Yeah.
same room with Igrath, so I haven't had to figure out yet. Does she come up to like his hip, or does she come up to his chest? How much of Mrs. Hollowworth's height are we dealing with here?
It'd be funny to put her in a room with Egrath.
Yeah. Igrath finally caught. They put him in detention, and there's Mrs. Hollowworth to supervise.
He's like sitting in one of those little kids' desk.
He'd break it. He wouldn't fit. Actually, we had a commission. It's very strange, but it was like, okay. The commission person wanted a whole bunch of Dreamkeeper characters in a classroom learning, I think it was sign language.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a fun one. Actually, we were in those little desks recently. I don't know if we mentioned on stream, but we had to take a dishwasher repairman to small claims court because we paid him to fix our dishwasher, and then he disappeared and took the money and never came back. Although we were in touch with him.
What?
Just this boomer that we hired to fix our dishwasher, and he's like, yeah, here's how much the part is gonna cost, and here's how much all the labor's gonna cost, and so this is what it's gonna cost, and if you pay me today, I'll get that part. I'll be back like in a week or so. So we're like, okay, sure. And
That was January through May.
yeah, so a week or so goes by to spin the tale, and we don't hear from him. So and I'm like, well, he might be busy. I'll give him like another week. After a couple of weeks, we touch base, and he's like, oh yeah, that part's not in yet. So just hang on another week or so, and that part will come in, and I'll get a hold of you.
Goes by.
So yeah, so we give him another couple of weeks. He does not get a hold of us. We contact him again and be like, hey, did that part come in yet? Oh yeah, it's almost coming in. Just give me another week or so. And
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah. So anyway,
but he was
it
got ridiculous, like the amount of times we tried to schedule stuff with him. Eventually he's like, yep, the part's here and I'll come over. And then we text him that day and be like, all right, so you're coming over, you schedule a time, you're gonna show up, cool, you got the part. And he texts back like, oh well, traffic was really heavy on the way to pick up the part, so it's not gonna be today. And it's like, really? Traffic was okay, well, how about tomorrow? Like, this guy told us like his mother was dying. He told us like so many excuses. He told us like, oh, my sister has to come over from out of town. And every time we were just like, oh, that sucks that your mom is suddenly like a body shield for you. I hope that improves, but yeah, we can totally reschedule. And eventually he was just like, oh yeah, well, I could come out tonight if you want. Although it's late. This was after like he missed a day. And then we're like, hey, we were talking to you yesterday. You said you were gonna come. You didn't come. Is everything cool? And he was like, oh, was that yesterday? Oops, my bad. Well, I guess I could come out tonight if you want. Although, it's already like after 7. I guess it's pretty late. I guess you probably don't want me out there tonight at this time, huh? Right? And at this point, we're just like, no, it's fine. Come on out right now. It is totally fine if you come out, even though it is a little late. And then he's like, oh, well, I'll see if I can make it out. I just said that I would, but now I'll see if I can or not. So this guy strung us along deliberately for 6 months. So eventually we were like, hey, we just kind of think, can we just get a refund for the part and the labor? We're not even asking for a full refund. We'll still let you keep the money for the appointment where you did come out, because, you came out, you did something, you should keep the money for that. But could you just go ahead and give us a refund because it doesn't seem like it's working out. So just, don't worry about the part. Please just refund us for the future parts and labor that we paid for, and we'll be good. And he's like, oh, yeah, sure. I'm sorry it didn't work out. And then, of course, vanish.
Yeah, so when I joke about not doing the dishes, it's because the dishwasher's been broken for a year, so we're just doing them all by hand the whole time here.
Captain's log, dishwasher, day 73. But yeah, but how did we get on this story? Oh, the small little school desks. When we finally got around to small court, and he was, of course, like dodging service and everything else people like to do, but we got him eventually. I just thought it was funny because the courtroom had these tiny little school desks like I have not seen since I was in elementary school. So we actually went into the courtroom with the magistrate, and we sat in these like cute little school desks, and I thought that was fun.
And he had like a protective plexiglass shield over the front of him, which I thought was really ridiculous. Because there was like a little slot, like I could slide stuff to him down below.
Well, I'm assuming that's just like a relic from the COVID era where remember they used to put like plastic plates up all over the place. They had plastic plates up like when you're checking out of the grocery store. They loved that stuff back in the 2021,
I completely
22.
forgot about that. I thought, oh, like, is this bulletproof? Because we're not allowed to carry anything weapon-wise anyway. What is this?
Yeah.
I can just go around it.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're all uptight about weapons in the courtroom. For some reason.
Anti-sneezing. Yeah. Oh, question. We get updated character lineup, not linking original now, because that's the fork of the guys and gals. That is, I have heard somebody wanting additional characters added to the character lineup, and I could see that as a sketch of the month if you limited how many characters are on there. We have a limit, I think it's like 3 characters, so we could add to it. But I'm not really sure who people want. I don't know. And we're not going to do it just on our own. We've got other things to do, and we don't need it. But if it was a sketch of the month, like we could add like 3 characters at a time to it if you suggested them. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's a fair sketch of the month idea. Like sketch of the month for these turnarounds for these characters. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh yeah, but it's like you can't. I don't think you could just be like, I want 20 more characters and all the background characters I see in Prelude, and then, we're just busy doing that for not making books with the
It's fine.
characters.
In the area where people submit ideas, we got all the fine print up there. We got all the legalese, like all up to 3 characters and all that stuff.
Yeah, but some people forget and pull.
That's okay.
Full
Well,
stun.
that's why we have the power of choosing the ones that we actually use, because that way, if someone forgets, not a big deal. We'll just choose
Yep.
ones that are fitting the criteria.
Yep, but the point of telling us the characters is so we know which ones are your favorites and we know what needs to be added. Because I haven't seen that lineup in such a long time because it's such a big file. I have no idea who's already on there.
Actually, I'm going straight for the gray tone one. There we go.
Your clouds are really interesting. They kind of look like caves or something you could climb.
Yeah, I wanted a little bit more layering and depth in this cloudscape since it's going to feature so heavily. Now it is going to be like way more subtle by the time all is said and done, because there's going to be a lot of like wintry haze and stuff. But even having a lot of this like layered in behind the haze and stuff, I think even though it'll be scarcely kind of visible, it'll just add a lot of nuance to the scene, I believe.
When it snows here, the clouds are not that fun, and the sky is boring.
Sometimes the sky is really fun. It just depends on the day.
I think the dream world has an interesting god.
Rushing to the defense of the sky's honor. No, the sky's actually really cool. No, it's not boring.
No, it's only cool when you're in a parking lot trying to take a photo, and then there's like a wire in the way of your photo.
Well, there's always one phone line that will intercept any photo of the sky. This is a given.
Dave has a specific sky folder on the computer where I put all his sky photos.
Actually, FYI, I recently moved that to the reference folder because I think I might start using the skies more as reference because I like them.
I don't know where your reference folder is, except that this is all just in the Dave folder. So, okay, you can do that. You can do whatever you want. It's your folder.
No, I moved it to the Dreamkeeper's reference folder. It's invading.
No,
Yep.
you did not.
I did.
Why did you do that?
Because you can't stop me. That's why.
I know, the Dreamkeeper reference folder is for the character swatch references.
Oh, I
Your
remember back when
photos
it
are
was
not.
like that. I remember those olden days when that was the case.
Oh, Dave. No.
Are you kidding? There's way more than character swatches in there. That's where all of the burnt paper textures are. That's where all of my photo reference textures are. And the skies are a subcategory of photo reference texture. So
This
saith
is new.
so saith the petulant child.
You know what I could do to you?
Contradict me. You can't.
I'm not gonna do this because it's mean, but for April Fool's Day, I could totally change the name of a couple folders and you'd be so lost.
Don't you dare. That would rock my world to its core.
That would destroy you.
That would not be cool. That would not be cool, Liz.
Oh, Crimson Blaze, I'm not sure what your question was. Ask the question again. Maybe we can do it again. His sound was off.
One more time.
Okay, there it is again. I'll just do it again real quick so everybody else knew. Will we get an updated character lineup? Of the gals and gals. We don't have time to do all of that, and Dave doesn't actually need it. That was for the public to help them when they were doing not safe for work commissions off to the side. However, if you really want that, I would suggest going and doing the sketch of the month suggestion. It's limited to 3 characters, but if you pick your 3 favorites and do that as a sketch of the month suggestion, I think we could fit that in. Because we just don't have the time to do like every single character in the background of the comic and fit it in, because it's like we're not really doing that. But if you guys really want it for your own enjoyment, or if it would help you out in commissions, we could fit it in sketch of the month and do that as one of those.
sketch of the month, where it's at. Which, by the way, we are collecting ideas for December as we speak. So if anyone's a backer, every backer is welcome to share a suggestion for sketch of the month and fan art. And if you don't know how, go on the Dream Cord and go in general and be like, I don't know how to do, and someone's gonna help you out.
Somebody will show you.
Show you the ropes. A veteran will be like, oh, so you're new here. I'll tell you how it works. And then your adventure will begin.
And I believe we are collecting it at the end of the month, and then the vote happens.
Yep, general rule of thumb is last Friday of every month is when we harvest the suggestions and then set up a poll. And your suggestion could get turned into an illustration, just like this one, because this is a sketch of the month idea. Although I like this one a lot. So
This is a sketch of the month idea?
Sometimes I add color. Actually, a lot of times I add color. And I also like this one enough that I think this is going to be a page in Prelude Collection 3. This is going to be one of our vignette illustrations, I think.
He couldn't help himself. That's the problem. He gets excited on some of these ideas.
It's going to be really cozy, too, once I add, like, the snow falling and, like, the steam coming off of the mugs and stuff. That's going to be nice.
Oh, it's wholesome, yeah. It's nice when we get a variety of votes and it's not just like not safe for work stuff every time. Variety.
Yeah, like I've said in the past, some fan service now and then is fun, but I really like that we have a readership that suggests and votes for like a healthy variety. So there's a lot of bikinis that happen, but it's not all bikinis. There's all kinds of stuff. Lore and heartwarming things and like saucy things and technical stuff and fun what ifs. It's just whole spectrum.
Actually, Dave.
That's me.
I'm gonna ask this question on stream, although no, I think it's fine. But I actually have a binder of not safe for work art that I was just storing here because I had nowhere to sell it.
You can admit that you have a porn folder. It's okay. Continue.
It's all Greenkeeper porn. It's all your art. I do have it though. And it's just been here because I couldn't put it in the public store.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we have the not safe for work store, is it okay to sell those naked turnarounds, or is that something that's kind of like no? What do you think? I haven't looked in that binder for years.
I mean, if we have original art and all we're doing is like sitting on it, we might as well see if it needs a good home. If someone else would like to have it, and then it's not just being stored here for no reason, then there we go. After Dark Store was kind of the perfect place to get that option out there too.
Mm-hmm. People made a face, so maybe they're interested in it. It's kind of... I didn't honestly think anyone was interested in it. I just don't throw out your art, so... It's on a couple pieces of paper from what I've seen.
Oh yeah, the turnarounds, they wouldn't, that many character drawings wouldn't comfortably fit on just one sheet, so... Although, I wonder if we should, like... Especially, the turnarounds are sort of a popular item, so I wonder if we want to try to keep them together, like sell them as like a bundle or something. Maybe even an auction, I don't know.
Could be an auction, because it's a lot of them all together. It's kind of weird to break them up, I don't know. We'll look at it. Yeah, if you guys want to commission E the Outsider, he does a really good job on the Dreamkeeper style. And it's really good, and I like how he goes and like looks for the references on the comics. And he's done a lot of work for Mr. Pebbles and Corbin. It looks really good.
Yeah, E the Outsider is good. If you're looking for an artist to commission, he's good. E the Outsider, feel free to drop your info in the chat if you want.
Yep. Because, I mean, Dave just doesn't have the time to do everything. And we do like that the community is, like, working together and doing commissions for each other and kind of building off of it.
Yeah, it's nice having like an ecosystem sort of develop around Dreamkeepers that is where more people can fill more roles and do more services, and
And share with each other and
yeah,
talk about it. And, yeah,
it's just fun.
kind of
More
random.
fun for more people that way.
Get attention that way. That's nice. I like your lighting.
Thank you. I wanted to have one glow orb in the scene here to have like a warm counter light because I knew I wanted to have them generally silhouetted, not totally silhouetted, but you know, a dark, cool, looking out on like a bright, light, snowy day. So I wanted to have a little bit of a warm counterpoint behind them.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't even see the glow orb, so I was not expecting that light change, but that's good. You have a kind of a painterly effect going on right now.
Yeah, I feel like that jives a little better with the style in this particular illustration because I went for the full graphite shading as well. So it seemed appropriate to get a little bit more of like a painterly thing going.
Because of the lighting, you don't have to tint the snow layered. Are you the animation? Is that still gonna be okay? I don't know what the lighting would be like. If it's outside, is it okay?
I'm not sure what you're asking.
Okay, let me try again. I think I know. No, I think I know the. Yeah, I think it's okay. Never mind. It's not even a question of what you're going to do. It's a question of how does snow work with a lighting change like that. I'll just see what you do. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I kind of have it in mind.
You've seen a lot of snow.
I know what it looks like.
Kind of an expert on snow, actually.
Kind of an expert on snow.
Oh. Yeah, they found the safe for work variant on the turnarounds. I know which one that is. That's a big picture. That's a big file. There's the safe for work and the not safe for work, and I know they're on Ink Bunny, but I haven't been there forever.
Yeah. Well, it used to be, I think on DeviantArt too, but then DeviantArt took it down.
Yeah.
And it was like, what are you guys doing? It's like literally a turnaround reference for characters. And I don't know, it's their site so they can moderate it however they want, but like some of the stuff on DeviantArt is just so like grotesquely fetish worthy that it's like, you guys really like this is the thing? The character turnaround is the thing that got you? I was like, okay.
I don't know why. Anyway, it's the most used image for the TK Laura's. Cool. Good. Saves me time. Yeah, and Dave actually talked about taking down the Ink Bunny account because we never use it, but I told him no because that image is up and people go there for that, and I don't know where else we can show that, honestly, to help people, so we just leave it up.
Well, I mean, at this point, I guess we have our own After Dark website now, so we could have like a
Oh no.
reference section
no,
if we really wanted to.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's for other artists to go and be like, what do these characters look like naked? They shouldn't have to be in our Patreon in the special Discord and dig for it.
The After Dark
I mean,
website
otherwise-
isn't limited
You
to
don't
our
have to
backers.
be on the site.
Did you think
Yeah,
only
that's fair.
backers could look at the After Dark site?
Oh, I was thinking about the Discord where we put the not safe for work pics in.
Oh, well, I mean, we also have a Discord, but no, like the After Dark website is like adults. It's our website. It's adults only. We can put whatever we want in there, really.
Well, we'd have to make a gallery or something. Just put a lot of smut in there. We could. But anyway, everybody knows that thing is on the Ink Bunny site, so it's just easier than some random After Dark site that nobody knows about, really. DeviantArt used to be really cool, yeah, and then it just kind of went downhill.
I don't even know if it went downhill or if people just changed their internet habits or what. Because I'm not like, you know, sitting on DeviantArt getting like the full experience all the time. I'm just sort of here drawing stuff and then posting it around everywhere and vanishing into the mist once again.
Kind of seems like everybody who ever wanted to be an artist goes there now and posts some stuff on there. There's kind of, to be nice, there's kind of not a lot of quality control on what's out there now.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. If you want to have like a big tent art website, I guess telling people not good enough is not the way to really get a large, thriving user base necessarily.
Oh, no. But I think what I'm trying to get at is because DeviantArt has been around for so long. When it first started, I think everybody had to be a certain age to put their art on, but now like with all the, everybody born in like 2002 is old enough to now put their art on there. So there's kind of a range of age art, if you know what I mean. I've seen some MS Paints a lot. You can do line colors on this.
I did.
Oh, I like to sit on Picardo, and my stream doesn't update, and then I check in on the other tabs once in a while to get the thing. Post something on DeviantArt to get them to delete your account for you if you don't want it anymore. Cool.
If you're tired of being on DeviantArt and you'd like to have your account deleted but don't want to do it yourself, post some art. It will be moderated into oblivion. You're welcome.
If you're tired of being on Facebook, be offensive. They'll fix it real fast. You won't even know or get a chance to argue.
Just post some titties.
Yeah.
You'll be gone quick.
Or hey, don't just post a girl in a shirt. You're done.
Yeah, actually.
Anyway, I know. Anyway,
I like your boobs in your shirt.
Yeah, that's my fetish, is girls in shirts. Anyway. Genevieve and Kaylee, I think, are kind of based off of minks, I would guess. They're kind of a Minerva mink kind of deal, but they're technically dream keepers, so we don't have to follow the rules. They say this image is looking good, Vivid.
Thank you.
Are you trying to make the window foggy, and are you putting reflections on it?
Not planning to put reflections on it. I'm just making it look really light and snowy. I'm probably going to pull it back from where it is now, but I'm experimenting.
I found so much porn on Facebook.
Where are you?
On Facebook? I thought they were all militantly against it. I thought they were like...
I don't know. They found some way to trick their AI panopticon thing.
Hey, the ads. It's the ads. You know...
It's the ads. Did you put an ad out for the thing?
No.
Or you mean you can get away with it on ads? What are you saying?
What?
I don't, Mr. Pebbles, I'm not going to judge, but I will say, maybe this isn't the case, but if you look at something on the internet, Facebook will kind of reflect what you, like, basically, I look for health food for Dave, so when I go to Facebook, I get a lot of ads for health food. And if I click on one of them,
the ads. Okay.
Yeah, if I get one of them, like if I click on one of the food ads, I get all food ads for Dave on Facebook when I'm on there. So maybe
what he's saying is that there's like ThoughtBot, India, like Sim Swarm things that are constantly reaching out to him.
He's on the Australian Facebook. We don't know what that one does.
Looks like a bunch of Simpsons memes.
Australian Facebook.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. He looks for Fallout, DK miniatures, and Lego, and gets AI mobile games. I don't know. It's the ads.
AI mobile games for furry titties. For titty furries. I'm a titty furry.
Yeah, that could be, you guys, that could be the answer. Is that we advertise the After Dark store with inappropriate images on Facebook because apparently we can get away with it. Imagine all the grandmas that want to go to our site.
I have heard that there's some weird, like, borderline fetish ads on Facebook, like, from other friends. Where they've just been like, yeah, I'm browsing Facebook, and suddenly I see this, like, ad for a video game where someone is, like, eating characters and swallowing them, and then there's, like, huge feet, like, running around, and it's just like, I don't know, man. This seems like...
This
That's not
sounds
my-
like Kirby.
That's not my fetish, but I kind of want to see that for humor.
The fact that that made it onto Facebook is insane.
I think if you pay them, they don't care what you post.
It might not, to a degree.
Yeah, maybe you should clear your browser history more often. Delete those cookies. I don't know what that is.
Thank God for no Facebook. Yeah, that's what I say. I never got into the Facebook meme.
The Facebook meme. I mean, we sort of got in there because it's like, well, we're running an online business. We got to promote everywhere. But it's like, well, I guess we don't have to promote on Facebook. We are relieved of that burden.
Yeah, at one point that was like the place to promote things, but like it's not really that way now.
Mammo, Mr. Pebbles is not on YouTube. That's Chill Corner on Picardo.
Plus, I guess if I want to be like
And multiple names.
Mr. Cocky,
Everybody's
I'm like,
multiple
well,
names.
Facebook, I had the last laugh because you guys had to send me a big old check that I cashed for $20.
Did they?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was a recipient in their class action suit because they had so much fraud in their advertising that anybody that had ever done advertising on Facebook just got like a payout because Facebook was like, yeah, we were cheating you. We were just like spoofing all those clicks that you bought. It was like one guy in India lined up with like 3,000 phones and he just like hit every phone. Those are your clicks. Sorry, here's $10.
Yeah, and Dave was like, joke's on you. I haven't logged in 15 years. Oh.
Well, to my personal account, no, because why would I log into my personal account?
No, to be fair, you didn't even log into the company one either. That was me.
I don't even log into my sock account anymore. It's been so long.
Yeah.
There's some industry-specific Facebook groups that are very useful resources for my job. I'm willing to bet that there are like sub-communities of other things other than Facebook that are probably just as useful. So, and the good thing is you don't have to use Facebook.
Nice.
I have seen LinkedIn, and we have something on there from like 20 years ago. I don't like that one. I don't see anybody ever using that. It's just
LinkedIn is horrible. Yeah.
it tells you who looks at your profile. It's really hard to stalk.
Well, if they forget to switch that off, it can. But like, it's just I don't know. It's just nothing. Like it's just a bunch. Like LinkedIn to me has always been, you add like a few people you know from like college or like people that you have met through industry stuff, and then sometimes they add you back, sometimes they don't. But all you ever see on LinkedIn is just like weird like Elon Musk nut liquor posting shit. Like it's just like people like praise the universe for me having a wonderful life. Let's all be positive today. I don't need some random person on LinkedIn to tell me to stay positive. Okay, like this is making me less positive about the world and humanity.
I don't know if I can log into here.
All right. Well, I think this is good on shading for this, but now I need to add snow and animation and stuff. And I think I'm going to try to do that in my editing program instead of in Clip Studio.
Mr. Pebbles, your link
editing
goes
program.
into
Yeah, Resolve.
Discord. I'm not logged into Discord on here, so I can't tell what you're doing. This is a separate computer, so I can't access Discord and see what you did. Sorry. I will believe your
I don't-
screenshots. I don't.
Yeah, you have to copy the image URL.
Prelude night scene vignette. First, I have to export the pieces that I want to import into the editing thing. 100%.
Oh, yeah, this is supposed- I have heard this is Lilith's room, and the winner was at Namalil. What is it? Namalil is sitting in the tower, looking out a window. There's snow, and they're drinking hot chocolate.
Yes, you have just described what we were drawing.
Oh, we weren't sure because apparently your background was so beautiful. We thought they were just outside.
Oh, well, thank you. I think it'll be more
But if
obvious
they're
they're inside once the snow has fallen in the window, but the snow is not falling on them. This will be
There we go. I think I got it
foreground.
If it helps, chill corner. I've never figured out really how to put pics on in the chat easily, so no big.
You just have to link to them. This is a Facebook ad?
Whoa.
This is
No,
unbelievable. This is nothing like what I thought this was going to be.
They get away with it because they don't have any inappropriate parts here.
What would you like, my love?
What are you guys talking about? I'm just hearing this secondhand.
Okay, I'll describe it to you.
Am I turning you on?
It's a shaded pic of the Luna Wolf from Hell of a Boss, and it looks like a Telegram chat, and with pics of her. You can't see any boobs because it's cropped. But it's, am I turning you on? Yes, but you have to do something for me. What would you like, my love? I want to see what's under the shirt.
That's it. I'm pulling this up on stream using my browser power.
Oh,
there it is.
Dave, you can't resist, can you? You're like, I gotta play this
Browser
game.
power.
This looks like obviously pornographic, and then this is allowed on Facebook on their ads, and my stuff is okay. Yeah, that tracks. Sure, why not?
What? This is like, yeah, create AI story. These are AI generated images very clearly, and this is like an ad for, like, come talk. Can you not talk to girls? Talk to AI girls. They will say anything you want.
Oh, there's more. Oh my goodness, there's a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you know
there's
what?
a few of
Wait,
these.
there's more.
I'm pretty
Think
sure
we get
whoever
the
made
picture.
that stole the AI pic from something else too. I don't think they made that.
I don't. Yeah, this looks like this looks like it was made by a person who's never seen a woman's vagina in real life.
What, do they have like that in the Facebook ad?
Yeah, it's kind of there if you know what to look for, but this is very clearly written by someone who does not speak English, trying to put ads in English, and they are trying to like entice people who are just like really dumb into this, because I guarantee you, if you go into this AI thing, like if you were to like actually subscribe to this or whatever, it wouldn't be good, and it might not even be able to you might not even be able to make them get naked or whatever.
Now, just some advice to the chat. We're not judging anyone who has never seen a woman's vagina, but if you want to draw it accurately, you should probably do your research. Just saying.
Yeah, you should use that as a line to meet a woman. I need to do some research.
I want to draw porn.
My
Please
love.
pose for me. I'll draw you like a French girl.
You are so beautiful, my love. I want to see what is under the pants.
For science, yes. I want to learn to draw the furry.
Oh,
Can I draw you with a wolf head?
Oh, that's
I
great.
want to draw your furry pussy.
What? What, Dave?
I'm just muttering to myself. I was adding Resolve as a source, but it's like, oh, I've already got Resolve set up. How convenient. Good.
Oh, technical. I don't know what to do. Just draw me like a French girl with a tail and ears.
Time to pull things into Resolve, and then I have to figure out. You guys will have the pleasure of listening to me rummage around and mutter to myself while I look for all of my snow and steamy
It's like
mug
flubbed
animations.
on the stream. It's not like lined up with the interface, the UI at all.
Yeah, I told Dave last stream, I don't know if you knew this, but yeah, a great stream would be Dave muttering to himself trying to code the website. just constantly watch him trying to figure out his own stuff.
That.
David's angriest moments trying to code.
Mr. Pebbles is not on YouTube. He's on Picardo under a different name.
Why do people keep
call-
saying he's on YouTube?
Because Mammo's hunting for him, and I don't know why.
He's trying to kill him. He needs to see. He needs to draw his pussy. Leave some stuff undiscovered for the media, and it shows the shows I love most. I've never read the second Vanthark, but I got too bored without power and savored it. Now I could not read it normally after watching it so much.
4,400, 3,400. Now I know. Now I need a custom aspect ratio.
No, Chokewarner, you're not being hunted by Nama. Someone's asking where you are on YouTube, because I don't know what this...
We're
I don't
being
know.
hunted.
Yes, Mamo, we do have a lot of cackling over here, usually with Super Prelude. Most things we do are laughing.
It's time for high school math. Figuring out the aspect
Aw.
ratio.
I did that. It was terrible. I needed a 9:16, and I was trying to Google, like, what can I get away with to make this work?
All right. Yeah, I want it to be this resolution because that'll sort of fit into the Prelude format pretty good. And it also will not be so massive in print resolution that I can't even make it work. So file.
You're asking.
Project
They're asking
settings.
what you're doing because they came back. This is Resolve, and I've heard what's happening is that Dave is going to be animating the snow in this picture now.
Yep, I'm adding some steaming steam. Some steaming steam coming out of steam holders, and then snow.
I have your steam hole. But I have heard in order to do that, you have to move your Prelude picture in here as a background.
Yep.
Run the timeline because it's so technical to get animation. It's ridiculous. It's not fun.
I think it's fun.
I have heard.
Dave has fun. It's not fun. There. Oh, there you go. Yep. And so what he did was he put Lilith and Nama on a separate layer. So when the snow falls, it falls behind them, so they're not getting covered in snow when that animation layer.
Plus, you
comes
can do stuff like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you want to. It's really fun. Actually, looking at this, I'm going to do something else because I can and it's easy. I'm going to take this foreground layer, and I'm going to turn the highlights off, and I'm going to export another one of these, and then I can have it flicker just ever so softly from the primary image. See, isn't editing fun, kids? Call this foreground B. You can't see it. I'm in Clip Studio right now, but you'll see it pop into Resolve in a second.
Mamo says that Harmony is the skinniest and most likable character in the series. Thank you. She's based off a flower mantis. If you've ever seen those.
And also too much responsibility.
She's kind of a overachieving, do good. I wonder if she gets higher grades than Lilith. I think Lilith does it naturally, and then Harmony's just like trying way too hard. Harmony is the kind of character that needs to be in all of the after-school programs because of her future. And then Lilith is like, I just want to read.
She's too young to eat her boyfriend's head.
Are there images of the Dream World spirits in the lore book? I will, I haven't seen inside because we're still working on it. So, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm hearing the Undertale music when I'm looking at Dave editing the snowy picture.
Ooh.
Cool. Yeah.
I don't know what the name of the song is, but it's the dun, 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 that song.
I've never played Undertale, so I'm a noob, but I am now going to stop talking good because I'm trying to find where I did that particle effect years ago, because I don't want to.
Ah, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be this. I knew you couldn't find your file, and we were gonna spend forever looking for files.
Oh, you don't. You wanna wow me? You bitch, making fun of me on stream?
Wow, wow, wow.
Fine, then you tell me. Where's the Blender particle animation render that I did for the Alex Bayman promotional video that I put in front of a skull? Go.
Did you check the Alex Bayman folder in extra projects?
Smarty pants. Well, fine. Well, I bet it's not even there. I'll look now.
I did that in a different room. I'm not even looking at that computer. Where were you? And I bet if you open up the original file with all of the layers and everything,
Dust
you could probably just
render.
pull it off of there.
How did you do that correctly? It's not even funny. You're a creature. Do you know that? You're a monster.
Because I organized everything.
Now let's see if this... What do you mean you're unable to find media? It's right here. I just dragged it in. Oh, I bet you want it on the desktop. Well, fine then. I'll copy paste it, you stupid computer. You stupid computery thing. Here we go. 8%
I like
complete.
with black night background behind there. That's really cool. When it's just like void.
The night
You know what you could do? It could be a television. And you could just flash ads with them in the foreground, like they're Mystery Science Theater.
We can, like, whenever we do promos for Prelude Collection 3, we could just use this and, like, flash up the ads in front of them. Like, they're watching advertisements for their own book.
I think Lilith would find this more wholesome than watching TV. I don't think Lilith watches a lot of TV.
You know, maybe I'm just getting old, but I kind of like watching landscapes shift in the light a little more. Like when I was out today doing writing work on the lore book and having a campfire, just like chilling and watching a campfire seemed so much more pleasant than most television I could even think of.
Ooh, snow, but nighttime with northern lights.
Yeah, like that's the fun thing is if you've got a few layers like this and you've got resolve, you can just slap whatever you want in there. We could slap the flag, American flag could come back, like from yesterday.
Oh, that would be terrible if that was your thing, where you had to put the American flag in every single thing you did. But on a really subtle layer.
Gotta get those patriotism, the patriotism people in here.
Well, every time you look at Dreamkeeper's David Lilly art, you're slowly getting more patriotic and you don't know why. It's because you've got like a really subtle layer of America in there.
I'm patient zero, yeah. Alright, I want Dust Float A and Dust Float A. What's the difference between these? I don't know, but I'm going to pull them both into the project and look.
Yeah, we can look at them. That's
Oh,
a
there's
different
there's
snow.
sharp and there's, I guess, not sharp.
So how did you make these at the time that you were using?
How did I make these? In Blender, they've got, because Blender does all sorts of cool stuff. You can actually generate particles and have particle effects, and you can dictate like an ambient level of gravity and different turbulence levels and all kinds of cool stuff. So I wanted some dust particles drifting down for part of a video project, and I know I've animated snow before in the past, but I believe it's going to look better. Well, I don't know if it'll look better, but I want to try these dust particles because I think that might look really nice.
It might. That's not the snow I was expecting out of you, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the DPI or whatever is on the Prelude snow I'm thinking of.
The old Prelude snow, it should be like high enough resolution, but I'm just not sure if it's like exactly what I want or not.
Yeah, I think that's at an angle too. I don't know. But I think the flakes are bigger and more noticeable, so I like that.
Well, I might double this up a little bit potentially. Might
could try
speed it up
both
a
and
little
see
bit
what you
too. Yeah, I don't think the clip needs to be much longer than the default there, so. Yeah, I think this is going to work really good for snow. Actually.
Going off in the distance.
Pew! They just get thrown into space.
That's the
Ah!
song I linked up there. That's the song I was talking about.
Somebody speculated that little Lilith wanted Nama to feel better about herself by wearing pigtails. We never thought of that, but that's a really cute idea. And Dave actually talked to me about maybe mentioning something in Prelude about that. And I am of the opinion Nama would have this. It's not, it's dialogue. It doesn't matter. But I think Nama would tell herself that Lilith is trying to look like Nama. Because Nama's so cool. Like, oh, Lilith, you want to have horns. Right? It's so sad.
Exactly. Now let's put a little marker here, so I know when I said let's put a little marker here.
Timeline.
There we go. Why is it not putting markers up on the... Okay, whatever, let's not put a marker here then. Screw it. Oh, it put it in the clip. Well, now can I put it on the timeline, please? Yeah, okay, there we go. So I'm taking the snow layer. I do want it to be a lighten mode, actually, because I want it to be brighter. So let's go to composite mode, and screen should be right there. Yeah, let's make it a screen. Let's go to this one. Let's make this one a screen, and I changed the speed at which they both fall relative to each other, so that we should have a nice little offset and have the snow be a little bit heavier. Composite mode,
I do think Nama's horns are
screen.
wider than the graphic Nama ones. I think that's just a Dave design. He decided that was cuter or more stylized. I guess they just kind of slimmed. Yeah, they're thin and pointy. Dave,
Yeah.
what did you do?
I don't know. I'm not
Why are
listening.
Nama's-
What are you talking about?
Sorry, why are Nama's
What are you
horns
talking about?
thicker in Prelude, but they look slimmer when she gets older?
Because they get longer. And things grow.
Grows into them.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What do you mean
Yeah,
maybe?
whatever.
They're shorter in
After.
Prelude and they get longer when she's an adult. If you see her baby picture, they're like barely there. They're little nubs. Otherwise, Tinsel would have been murdered in childbirth. Which people would probably like, but that's not how the story goes.
Whatever, man. I'm looking forward to seeing this when it's done, but I kind of think you wanted the heavier snow for more obvious effect.
Yeah, I do, but if I
You do
double it
both.
up here, I'm actually getting exactly what I want. I just have to multiply it a few times. I think, too, I just need to start them a little bit later in the cycle, because the snow starts to get, like, a lot heavier later on in the render, so I'm actually going to
Ooh,
shift
that
around.
That looks really good in 3D when you do it on the black background. It's really noticeable. I just fear with your background being so light, it's not even visible.
Well, I want it to be subtle, but I still want it to look as though it's, like, a heavy snow, but I do want it to be something where the background is, like, got this, like, light, misty feel to it anyways, because I think that's going to be better.
You have so many skills. You're really scary.
Oh, thank you. It's my goal to be terrifying because of skills. Let's flip the horizontal on this because the flakes are getting a little too close to each other. Zoom. What is it? Yeah, it's zoom. X. Well, let's unlink those. X, -1. Does it not let me?
Thanks, Sonic.
Does it not let me do -1?
It's not Sonic.
Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta. There
is
we
that?
go.
Ethan, what are you doing?
It does sort of sound like the Jaleel White Sonic, but that's Link from the old Philips CDI Zelda games. To my
Oh,
knowledge, the
yeah.
only Zelda games to ever not be on Nintendo.
Link, Sonic, they're the same character.
Yeah, it's a video game thing. It's Disney.
It's all Disney to me.
Can you make the points fall towards them instead of away? I think, are you referring to the snow? I gotta look what he's doing.
I probably could, but I don't think it makes enough of a difference. And the way I could do that would be if I like distorted the snow layers with like a transform distortion, or if I went back into Blender and re-rendered it. But the whole reason I'm using this is because I don't want to stop and relearn how to do particles in Blender, because that'd take me like
It's
another.
a pain.
It'd probably take me another hour to like remember how do I do particles in Blender, because I only did it this one time for this one purpose. So if I can just recycle it now, there we go. All right, let's actually save this project because I think we got the snow.
I can't, I'm sorry, but I'm looking at the screen here, and because you're kind of zoomed out in your program, I can't even see the snow on the picture.
Correct.
It runs.
That's because I'm working. I'm not showing.
It's not done. Oh, whatever.
But now what I'm gonna do is rummage around for my steaming mug animation.
Ah.
Liz, are you psychic and awesome again? Maybe.
I'm listening. Okay.
I'm psychic and awesome, a girl.
This sounds like a Jack Black song. Anyway, all right. Terrible. All right, let's see. If you need that Steam animation, I suspect it's in a previously done prelude. I assume you're going to want the Christmas prelude with Paige and Mace and the ladder. Is that correct?
Yes, and I just found the Clip Studio file. I'm just gonna open that up while I'm in there. But I'm wondering if I ever exported the Steam separately. Maybe I didn't. I might do that now, actually.
I really don't think you did. It might be easier to grab it in there.
I know I've animated some steam and smoke and stuff for skirmish effects animation already, but this is like specifically designed to be like steaming coffee mug animation. It's like perfect. I think if I look for the skirmish stuff, I just burn more time. And yeah, this is it. I'm not gonna dig around and see if it's exported somewhere. I'm just gonna export it from the Mason page.
Skirmish is not well organized because we never use it for anything except development, so don't go in there. It's a mess. I don't touch that one.
Wait, what's about skirmish is bad?
No, I'm telling you that the folder structure for it's the animation Blender files are a mess because we save that thing so frequently, so we didn't lose any effort. There are like 9 caros all showing progress in the animation, and it's all numbered 1 through 9. And then when I was doing cleanup, I would always have to go to the latest caro and then save another file, and that's caro 10, and they get started working, and then that's caro 11. And there's so much. It's a ridiculous folder structure. You don't want to go and try to figure out where everything is because you're gonna spend forever trying to open a giant file to see what it is. It's just not good. It's easier to get the prelude one.
And that's why we don't let David organize things.
Nope. You don't know where anything is. That's fine. Just draw.
It's called division of labor.
You're busy, sitting in your chair eating chocolate-covered nuts. That's what you do.
Yeah, that's my
Keep you
part.
happy.
That's my contribution to the process. Is I make sure that the chocolate nuts get eaten, and then you make everything function. It's perfectly divisible.
And then I also make sure you have more chocolate nuts before you run out completely. Or else you scream.
I do scream a little bit. All right.
We all
Oh my-
scream.
We got our Steam. Export. Now I want to export this as a PNG sequence, and then I can pull that into Resolve. Easy peasy.
Not to go into too many details, but I'm letting the two of you know that my Red Bull expert already knew about the Red Bull in January.
Whoa.
He is so on top of more Red Bull. It is ridiculous. Which is good.
Oh, I think I
because
know who you're talking about. Yeah,
It's
that guy.
really, it's impossible to ship it from Canada now. We kind of missed the window.
Yeah, I don't know. He was telling me that I don't remember what version of it he was really into. He was like, I don't like Red Bull and I like this, and I was like, you know what? I'll see if I can find some, but I could never find any of it. So
No.
I guess it's just like really scarce. It was like really popular, and they
Yeah,
won't bring
well-
it back for whatever reason. Apparently,
Red Bull? No, it's coming back in January. Didn't see what I
the
posted.
it was like blueberry or
No, it's
snowberry or
no,
something.
No, it's Winterberry, and it's coming back in
Winter-
January under a different name.
Well, why are they naming it something different?
Because it's going to be a permanent flavor.
Why not just call it the same flavor and make that permanent? Though?
Because Red
That
Bull
doesn't
gives
make
you
any sense.
ulcers.
Red Bull does give you ulcers.
Oh, they have it in the UK. The blue can, yeah. No, I was shipping it in from Canada to police him. It was ridiculous. And he has this like 4 point. He's telling me right now on the side, and I can't look at it, but he's got 4.5 cases. He's trying to live off of until January.
He's got to ration it out. He's entered squirrel mode.
I don't know. I sent him some. I don't know if he's using mine or if he found more, but it's hilarious. It's so sad because he's in a location where he wasn't able to get it. So I was sending him Canadian Red Bull to keep him happy. Have to do.
Keep him on life support.
Yeah, we have to do a crowdfunding emergency fund to get Red Bull for my friend. Everybody. Everybody
rescue
find
Please
Red
help
Bull.
us. My friend needs
Rest-
his Red
rescue
Bull.
Red Bull.
Look at
I
that
need my Red Bull.
hand animated mug steam. Done for a
There you go.
holiday prelude a year or two ago, and I'll just use it again now. No one will know. No one will know it's recycled.
good.
You guys don't know.
Are you pulling the Disney thing?
At
where
least you didn't
recycle
use
yourself?
AI.
Oh, that's terrible. It would be so hard. I think it would be really hard to get AI to do what Dave wants right now.
It might.
Jeez,
Not
no.
good at like fine tuning or like
No.
specific things that you want. Yeah.
Dave he's picky. And I'm getting like information on Red Bull off to the side right now in the chat because I totally started this.
You
I knew it
Walmart
happened, it was gonna
images.
happen. He's on a roll about Red Bull.
One is WalmartImages.com.
Where are you?
This guy posted a link.
Where are we?
Oh, it's just different flavors of Red Bull, apparently.
Nope. I already got a Red Bull for him from Walmart, and it was a sugar-free, and he was displeased. So I had to go to Canada. For
No,
the test,
I don't
and
want
sold
that.
it now. I didn't know what I was getting. I'm not expert on things like that. I don't drink that stuff.
Now is the time of the day where I put the steam where I want it to be. And it's really cool. And everyone tells me I'm doing a good job.
Now everyone will love me because I have gotten the steam correct. That's the most important part.
The reason I do this is outside approval. I have no inherent worth in what I'm doing. I don't really care. I just want attention. on the
Orange is
internet.
lonely color.
I just want attention on the internet. That's why I do these pictures.
One more
If the
frame.
number goes
Being a
down,
sponge.
One more
if
frame.
the number goes down on the stream, I get depressed and complain.
I like how we have Art Stream the musical. This is fun.
Sound effects, art stream the movie.
Now, to make sure that these are not exactly the same, because that would look goofy, I'm going to duplicate this top one and offset it a little bit. Actually, do you not move over? Fine. I'll manually move you over. Are you happy now? There you go. Yeah, now they are offset perfectly. Just the way
They cycle, right?
just the way God
Easy
intended.
cycle.
Of course they cycle. What do I look like to you? A peasant? Everything cycles.
How many frames per second is that?
24 frames per... Why do you think I would know that offhand? I don't know. Maybe it's 32 frames per second. Maybe it's 30 frames per second because TV frame rate is so good. Spoiler, it sucks.
Yeah. Dave, animate your little cartoons on here and tell me how much TV sucks. That's fine.
Listen, I'm not saying TV sucks. I'm just saying if I was going to choose between 24 FPS or watching television, I would probably murder someone. I mean, I would choose 24 FPS is what I would choose. It's just a simple choice. I don't have to kill to make my point. I don't have to.
I
You're
could,
just right.
but I choose not to.
I don't have to kill to make my point. I'm always right. You should just know.
That should be the title of a song from a metal band. I don't have to kill, subtitle, to make my point.
No! but I will.
That's the last. That's the last verse of the whole song.
But I will.
But I will.
Reminds me of the lyrics of a KMFDM song. Actually, they just make me smile every time I hear them because they're so funny. The song lyrics are literally, "I will punch your head until you say I respect you," and they just repeat that for the whole song. It's just them singing, "I will punch your head until you say I respect you."
It makes me think of the Cannibal Corpse. Like their old like song titles and some of their albums are like, "I have guns in my house," in parentheses, for murder.
Wholesome.
Crimson Blaze. I'm not clicking on the YouTube link until you tell me what that is. I don't know what that is.
I will punch your head until you say I respect you.
It would be really terrible, Dave, if you were animating Skirmish and you just played that song on repeat really loud throughout the whole stream and didn't say anything.
I respect yo.
Alexa, start the singularity. Okay. Or wait, damn it, I don't know what that is.
The singularity? You don't know what that is?
No, I don't know what this link is.
Oh. Just click on it. No worries. There's no such thing as phishing attempts. It's all fun. The internet is a playground where there are no consequences.
Oh, I gotta put your credit card number, Dave.
Yeah, definitely. Just, I'm sure it's worth it. Tell me about it later.
Oh, I like them.
Yeah, this is pretty snow.
I like Flork of Cows.
You like Flork of... what?
No, they're the artists who do these really crude comic drawings. It's a short. Okay.
All right. I like the little subtle detail of that glow orb, having the light flicker just a bit too. That gives it sort of like a nice cozy feel.
Glow squid, glow squid.
Yeah. Now, do I want these to be on multiply? Let me just take a look at that really quick. Who knows? Maybe it looks better.
Nice snow job, Dave. Dave, you giving a snow job on screen?
Yeah, I am.
His first snow job, okay?
It's his first one.
No, it's not. I've done snow before. There's other previous holiday prelude specials have what? No, I've animated snow before. I just think this is the best snow job I've ever done, technically.
Okay, I'm glad you get it. I'm glad you're not that dumb.
How dumb? What dumb? This isn't dumb. This is art.
Do you give snow jobs to all your fans? Or do I have to?
Wait a minute. That's you are making it gross. I was not making it gross. I was just talking about animating snow like a normal person.
Willie Silver, that is the best pun you've ever had, and you get a pass.
All right. Well, this is done. This is ready to go. Although I need to still make the print edition over here in Clip Studio.
I see it running. I feel like the snow is too subtle. That makes me sad. I wanted big flakes.
It is too subtle when it's like a tiny little postage stamp on screen in Resolve, but later on when it gets rendered, it'll be perfectly adequate. Well, actually, I'm changing my mind. I'm going back into Resolve. I think I could just start duplicating those snow layers and scaling them up for fun, because
I would like you to make really big flakes so they have something to look at. It's too subtle.
Because I think it works, but I don't think it would hurt to make more of it.
Just overdo it and see if you like it. Nothing wrong with that. You can always scale back. You've got like 7 minutes anyway. There's no time for Judy. Just scale up the snow.
Yeah, well, plus if I start doing the Judy yoga poses it's adults only, so I'd have to turn off all the other streams and be like, okay, guys, here we go. We're reconfiguring, and now, oh, stream's over. You know, it'd be a little goofy.
Yeah, you're not gonna do that. So you get 7 minutes. Make the snow too big and see if you like it.
Let me take this, duplicate it, move it all over here. No, don't duplicate it there.
Excellent.
Oh, I see what this is. Okay. Dave, you can't see this, but E the Outsider is trying to figure out the scale between Miss Karen, Vance's mom, and Miss Hellworth. I
Miss
feel like
Hellworth.
Miss Hellworth being the platypus teacher.
Why are you pronouncing it Hellworth?
Hellworth, sorry.
Hallworth.
That's their evil twin, Mrs. Hellworth.
Just Hellworth.
It's her dark, evil sister, her twin sister. I feel like Miss Karen is a little tall compared to them. On this, I would scale her down a little bit. But, you can do whatever you want. I feel like, the platypus teacher and Vance's mom are pretty much the right height. I just still think Miss Karen is a little too tall. You're making her, like, really gigantic. But that's just my opinion. I've never seen all three together. And honestly, I don't think we ever will. No, we won't. I don't know. But they're in different Prelude arcs. I just don't really see a lot of overlap there. So you can just do whatever you want. The turnaround list needs expansion.
Let's make a new compound clip.
Thanks for the advice.
More snow, big ass snow is the name of this layer. We'll see if this finally makes her happy. Finally, maybe she will love me.
I'm not even looking at you right now. I'm busy doing chat. Oh, I was... Sorry, E the Outsider, I was looking at your PNG of the 3 characters, and I just thought Miss Karen looked tall compared to the other 2. But, again, we haven't really drawn that, so what am I to know? Check your snow. Child King. I'm very pleased with your Steam. Can't tell it's the same one. Did you flip it so it wasn't obvious?
I didn't even flip it. I just offset the cycle and it looks fine.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Easy peasy. Ah, there we go.
You want a big gigantic flakes.
Now I can see that when you zoom out. See, my thought when we heard this was it could be like a snow globe. It's like really not snow and they're really safe and warm. And that was the mood I got out of it.
Yeah, like I don't think the snow would be actually that big, but it's like it's sort of gives it like a really cool vibe anyways. So I like it. Yeah, this has like a snow globe vibe. It just gives the impression better. Even though realistically a snowflake would not be that size. That's far too wide a diameter to support the crystal structures. Like shut up, it looks cool. Yeah.
Actually, in a snow globe, the snow is inside the globe, and they are in the globe, and the snow is on the outside.
Anyone who wants to spend a fun afternoon for me, if you critique me on Twitter about the size of the snowflakes when this posts, I will happily engage you in debate for a few hours publicly. That's my idea of a good time. For extra fun, go on Twitter and accuse me of making the snow AI generated. And I'll be like, no, it's not AI. That's generated by Blender. It's a particle effect, and it was much more work than AI, so therefore it's not AI.
And then post your resume. Of everything you've ever done and where you've gone to school. And say, checkmate.
Yeah, look at that big fluffy snow. By
Thank you.
Jove, I think we've done it.
Yeah, Willie Silver's seen large snowflakes in the Pacific Northwest. We had some really big ones last Sunday. It was really nuts.
Yeah, and then our internet went out.
Worth it. It's fine.
I declare this cozy. I declare this a mission success.
I declare this delicious.
And good timing too. This is 9 o'clock. This is the stream. So I think
Mr. Peebles.
Mr. Peebles. Any guys?
When
You
you're
guys
mad at
want to say any stuff before I run away and make dinner?
I forgot about dinner.
I didn't. I'm gonna make some delicious dinner. I'm probably gonna make soup again. Cause I like it and I like soup.
Mamo is telling us where people are located. I don't know that is a fact, and I'm not gonna remember it. So have fun.
Where people are located? Well, like a kill list. Like what are we doing?
I think he's a joke. His
Oh, okay.
locations are a joke.
Mamo is doxing everybody's countries now.
Docs.
He doesn't have a lot to do, everybody. He has to figure out where you live.
I'm actually still a little bit pleased and a little chuffed that my age-old render of particles, for one purpose, came in handy on another piece of art. Look at that. I can use this particle effect as many times as I want.
Yeah, someday there's going to be one person in the audience is like, actually, Dave, that has been seen in previous animations. And then they're gonna list which page numbers it's actually happened in. And they're gonna get you for recycling your snow.
I'll cop to it. It's fine. I'll be like, yep, I didn't animate the snow afresh for every new snowfall. It's the same snow. You got me.
And then they're gonna say to you, actually, Dave, I prefer fresh traditional animation that's only used once.
You can run for a long time. Run on for a long time. Make snow the same snow. Sooner or later, gotta hunt you down.
Okay, so
What the fuck?
Johnny Cash, come on.
Make all the snow you want and they'll go hunt you down.
I'm sure there's snow in that.
Sooner or
Southern
later,
area.
gotta complain on Twitter.
I fucking hate people who make snow.
Dave, didn't you have toasted marshmallows today? Because there's a certain marshmallow you can have.
Yeah, I tested out my marshmallows on the campfire to see if my Dave-approved marshmallows can be toasted. They can be. Today's a good day. This actually looks like it'd
put
make
them on
for
a
a good lo-fi video background too. Actually.
I was kind of thinking that if you
Yeah.
wanted to do that, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should bust one out. Maybe we should bust one out around like Christmas time for people.
That would be nice. I thought if this one wasn't a chosen sketch of the month, it would move to a Christmas prelude idea that we
This
just
might
do.
make a good like holiday background for the Safe for Work site, honestly.
Yeah, actually. Nice and cozy.
We can do that. YouTube, good evening, but we're almost
Little
done for
web in.
tonight. We're about to leave because we finished our art and we turn off. at
Oh
9.
yeah, it's night for you guys.
Yeah.
Always forget.
Sleepy
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Well, thanks, folks, for chilling with us during our stream. And yeah, I'm glad that we got this shaded up, and I pulled in all of my old animations, so I have it animated too. It's nice and fun.
Oh man, they're saying Nama Lilith should be sitting there eating popcorn, and there's like all the nightmares just getting destroyed, and they're just watching like absolute carnage. Prelude meets the graphic novels, just the Prelude kids being like, oh, look at that.
Well, I tell you what, once we get this posted out there, if anyone wants to like plug it into Grok and see that, you are cleared hot. You are welcome to do so.
Well, you're going to give them the high-res file where they can dissect it, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you can knock off the background, it'll be black, and then you can put Lilith and Nama in front of anything, watching anything, which will be terrible.
Yeah, actually.
It'll be Luna dancing in the back, that'd be cool.
That could be abused in a lot of ways. Let's not get into it. Well, you guys have a good weekend, and we'll be streaming again on Monday. So I guess stream ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1.